Okay, FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7. So, you Yanko Menzgold, ni ama amate fio, PRO, edema Menzgold. Minia, me watching.
Yeah, and that's it. My watching very boko.
Boko na also
I'm not do me who you proud so.
Boko na appear mensa nam one. No to say.
No, yeah. Last time I catch and say, "Who to cry now? To cry no buy and one touch you and bread me."
Me to be me to adi bi bro. Ever pa.
With the peers in your chair, no. When you're small, why a bugger?
Yeah. Me drew you can me ko Harrods. Me to adi bi ti. Shadi me the brain.
Yo, what it. So young time na yamba hona.
Mati.
Obesano.
Mati. Enkra yatina no pay ni se ampamo di osie aye oyo. Montre se other financial institutions no sika kodi wa was na aba fam sika no anu no yente de hwe but mo ye nhihye se de mo kan ye no validation course no mo ba hyase na mo tuetue sika e de ama mo customers awurade nhira mo sa kwan so amen na ehye ne say
yo yeah my main chair you na main tea the tea for especially a Menzgold customers and Nora as okay no yeah final payment schedule no ba abontin obekaya yeah the started validation last month yeah you right out the validation no yeah the payment schedule that will bring finality to this whole issue and see before the payment schedule no what we asked stakeholders near customers saying I say at least almost throw MI almost concerns almost suggestions concerning what they think we should do in terms of the payment. And he received almost 290 emails. Customers and stakeholders know, and everybody is trying to express or review how the way forward in terms of payments. But out of when NIA statement, every month. And to show the statement, the crux of the matter is that on the 27th of December, you can't say we are going to start your payments, and we're going to start by Menzgold, Usika and now gold buy a whole when you trade your gold new year. The every month be a amount will be a fair no extra value or dividend. And every month be a customer who do go to buy extra value, will be a 10%, will be a 12%, will be a 5%, will be a 7%. So every year. And so you say you started say about your payments. So we are saying that all your customers will buy omu be invest your company no but omu nya extra value bi omu nya dividend bia ni bi there are others from buy no omu nya only 1 month dividend then 2 months 3 months 4 months and to say yet me I reduce sikabi internally and it was sikabi to start payment where do we start from and he said it is just fair say you best start at here the omu buy no omu nya hwe kra wo company no but omu discount no ebe too hot my
me ba metwase a me van so obi be make deposit o make deposit in when nya interest bia wo ho e na asemi sie sankrofo na wo ka
na sankrofo ye ka
okay
and ti omunu na e be start etia mo because it is just fair say yeah nya sika be say betia at least let's attend to the omu nya hwe no first before you be call to the next and you know na say and you can say what we call the reverse mechanism just we are starting from the last all the way to the first person who invested in Menzgold. That's what we are saying. That's the method we are using. And the method now here goes to know. You can't say as we speak now, no, and the person himself says here no. I buying still after your bank account, so we cannot debit and credit anything in Ghana now.
Hey.
Our assets are still be frozen, have been confiscated by the state. What you are saying. And as we speak now, we are still in court. Government is still in court. They are saying the customers are saying, we've defrauded them by false pretense, we've laundered money and all that. So with all these challenges that we have in our hands, we have made a commitment. I'm a customer and say, you bet you are almost kind of amomo. So the question is that, say, unya offices to work. You are not working. You are not exporting anything as I speak now. You are in court. Your account has been frozen. How do you now say, customers, how are you going to do it? What I say, it was a question that the management also had to answer because all those say a commitment to pay, no, the means to pay is also important because we must also not do anything that will also be contempt of court because you are in court. Wrong. So we said that all those say we have raised some money to start paying, you know, we as Menzgold, we don't have the capacity, we can't do it. So we are going to say it is your turn, say you bet you are your lawyers no afraid. Then you go there with documents, you know, then they will look at it and then they will also agree with you the mode of payment. Obi will can say, oh, me pese unfa to me a bank account. Oh, me penny sir, me de pese unfa money cash to see. So if you agree with your lawyers, you know, then a third party will now give your money to you. Simple. And we are paying everybody. Yet you be in full.
Maybe
because
Obani. Me pacho yansan enko in process no biom because enkomo yi amanfo tie pa yeah process no anything yansan komo biom.
So you can say the formula you are using is where first of all we are paying every customer principal in full to him or her. You see be full. It doesn't matter say why the extra value 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. No. You do sikani do buy no. The principal of the Brian and so that's the first thing. Secondly, we are starting with people who have not received any extra dividend and not interest. We are starting with them. And see, the first category, the on Friday 27th, so you better start it here almost canal. So you see, your data you better because we don't have the capacity to engage your customers because you are assembly of court meeting, our lawyers will first engage you. Don't be frail. Then you agree with your lawyers and say, oh, upe say usikano uncle bank. And now upe say usikano on mama a friend say tabletop. And so if you agree on that, then they will look at your documents, the BIS set, and then they will channel all everything to the third party who will now pay your money to you based on agreement with the lawyers now.
Me ba your date ni date be
27th December, next week Friday.
Okay.
27th December, that's when we are starting your payment, you know.
But you na a third party no. One
the third party are the people who are going to make the payment.
Okay.
What I say, I'm going to make a payment, you know. I'm out. And yet, because Menzgold, as Makasha will say, we don't have the capacity because of the court case. No? We don't remember saying the beer, say we are in contempt of whatever. No. So the third party, after you have the lawyers have called you, they've agreed with you. We say, okay, my ba, so say I'm seeking 200,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, this is my document. It say me 200,000. Maybe okay. Okay, how do you want us to pay you? Who say through bank. And now, me pay bank, me pay tabletop cash, money cash, then they agree with you. Okay, fine. I just machine or they cut 200,000. He wants to be paid by cash. Then they'll forward that to the third party, and then the third party will now get the document and they will pay you cash.
Okay. Now, Mami Musa,
very simple.
Abiding in Sa Atomoja Padia, so said ye, you said you're okay. Enti, we no. One year free here. Good.
Tell me that's the power with this. You see, your customers, as I said, no. I mean, it's the hope, say, man. So as a company, what we can say is that because we are not working, we don't have any access to your offices to work with. Our assets have been confiscated. We cannot credit and debit account. We can say, let's fight the case in court and let's get all these things. Let's now start something doing, and then let's reduce the car, then we'll start paying. But I'm not sure, say, if we take that decision, the customers will agree with us. So now what we did was this, because we have made a commitment to pay, and it's a promise we want to fulfill. We now started to raise internal funds. So you call Kakra, oh, me person or Jessica, or Biswa Freya, oh, we can't come and get the Jessica way, never started something. So what we've done is to raise money internally. What you are saying?
Okay.
Through friends, through stakeholders, through some, our lawyers have even contributed to this. So that's all kind the number two. we said that we are starting the payment with the funds at hand now. That is the fund that we have raised internally through our sweat, through our hard work, because we want to let the customer know that we are committed to pay them. So we said that as we start the process by paying you in full, then what it means is that the CEO or management can now travel out of the country, because we had a lot of money outside the shores of Ghana. Dubai, almost $39 million. There's a company in UK, almost $5 million. So that the CEO and the management can now go outside to go and recover those monies. And at the time, we say, then we can have enough now to now continue payment to our customers. But I am sure, if we come to say that customers, we said want to pay you, but now, no, the money, you see, the will to pay is very important. The capacity to pay is very important. What you are saying. So what we even said in the statement, we said, we want to be sincere with you. The fact is that we do not have money to pay everybody at a go, but at least we have some money to start something, which shows that we are committed to what we said we want to do. So we said that, come, let's start with you. As we start the process, then as and when you start coming from Dubai, and you're coming from other people who are owing us, then the other who are taking 1 month, that is 10% extra value, will also come in and they will also receive theirs. 20% will come in and they will receive theirs. Until we are able to pay everybody. And if you look at the release, you see, we will settle everybody within 36 months, starting from 27th of December.
Oh, I see. Opening 39 million, no, moje judgment to Dubai near the no. Bronino, I don't know bezo betria.
One say, one thing one say, people who owe people, they don't want. I mean, say, they don't have the luxury to pay you. What you say? So all those say, your court I declare say, the only bar court in cry, it's not that it does not hold water, and they've acquainted and discharged your boss. Now, if you see at the time, court, there's the appellation court hold the decision of the court of first instance. It's that time that your boss will now have to do what we call counter sue to retrieve those money and even sue for defamation. And I promise you that we are willing, or we've told our lawyers to file for that defamation suit, and we are not claiming more than $100 million from Horizon. $100 million for defamation, because per the ruling, it means that they have illegally hold our boss custody illegally. So we're going to file for that. But at the time in the Onyasa ruling, at the appellation court, it was the time that Ghana government so to come and answer for criminal charges. And criminal charges, they cannot try you in absentia. You need to be in town physically. So he has to abandon that course to come to Ghana and then face those criminal charges. The man came to Ghana, although of course through these criminal proceedings, the asset has been frozen, the properties have been covered, everything still says that I am going to pay you your money. And he has started by saying that I have some money in hand now. Although I've not been able to recover the money from Dubai, from Europe, and from other people that are owing me, at least I've been able to raise something internally to start something in Ghana. So that when I travel out to go and recover those money, you won't say that I have gone and left without starting anything in Ghana. What did you mean, say?
Matthias,
so I think the customers must appreciate the effort. I know, sir, you see, people don't reward effort. We reward results. What you say? So whatever effort you are putting in, as far as it doesn't reflect in results, people don't appreciate. But we can say, let me tell our customers, we are working under very strenuous conditions. Strenuous conditions, I'm telling you. But despite all the difficulties, what you say, we are bent in making sure that at least we're able to satisfy your customers. We can say that the money we have now, let's pay the first people. Let's wait to be able to finish with the court case, finish with the issue in court, and then come back and say, okay, now the court has pronounced judgment. Agents, let's look at it. Lawyers advise what's the way forward. We can say that. That is the best way to buy time. Because as I speak to you now, the prosecutor is even saying that they are withdrawing all the charges and they are replacing them with new charges. We don't even know which charges they are replacing with. But regardless of that, we have the presence of mind and say, let's raise something internally and start doing something with our customers. Well, so for us to come out with this statement, what it shows is that we've acted in good faith. It shows that we are being sincere with your customers. We didn't come and say that 1 month or 1 year we are going to pay you. No. We are saying that with what we have now, pay our projections and everything, give us 36 months and we'll pay everybody. And we are not saying that wait after 3 years old. We are saying that we are starting the process from 27th of December this year. We are starting this year, paying you this year. How sincere can a company be with this one? I understand the anxiety and then the apprehension within your customer and say, at least with some of the emails I received, they wanted us to pay across board. Just say, Obia Benya, Bibikitwa, what I say, because Nema is tight. And I agree with most of the customers. Nema is dean. And so Obia is only kaka. But if we do the kaka, I mean, to what end? So that those who didn't receive anything, how are we going to also settle them? What did the man say? You have come at least when you're 1 month, when you're 2 months, when you're extra value 3 months. And even that, we are saying that if it is your turn to pay you, we are not going to deduct any of the extra value you have received. Although you have received 3 to 4 months, you bet you have a principal amount fully.
Now, Mammy, I deal with you. And come on, ye did you have a pim hey? It is such a senka. Ye jamu na ya nyimu japadie na ye mfansa to so na ya kase okay mu de say issue bi a ho aye beka na emomu ntua nkrofo ka wo de mu wo mo japade a mo wo no kra e ka de mo agye ho a enka sa abin ka mo komonim wo ni sikatua nim bi kwa ka mo tua wi mo a
eno na he ka no if you buy no eja the state through the some customers according to the state 16,000 customers they are court. Your boss buy or to me kind of change what Dubai. There was no criminal charges in Ghana. Or to be able to pursue the 39 million what Dubai. Why just 39 million what Ghana? The account has not been frozen. Or by now the second have a share. Then we are able to mobilize ourselves. You have access to your properties. No, we are able to do put 1 or 2 together. Chase other people to pay us. By now, Ankanya are raising enough money within. From outside. Now we said that it's okay. Now we have $50 million this year. Okay, how much we won't discuss it. So how can we pay this customer? Okay, this $50 million, we can spread it within 6 months. We are paying everybody. Yeah. You see, because Menzgold one, the same way, if we are able to pay every customer, right? The greater, the one who's going to benefit more is Menzgold and then Nana Apia Mensa. It will be a hero. What you say? It is his will. It is. I say. Sometimes people need to understand this thing. He's more than willing to pay everybody. As I speak to you, because he doesn't even sleep.
Aye, Obani, Mamimra, beyond the veil of in somewhere seeing mu gidi se bibi wo wa edwuma sabemu sana nipa bi wo wa wo block se ese one enye mu dwumadie kura se be koso but se mu betue nipa ka no ebinum mpe sabotage that effort.
Well, we don't have any evidence to back that.
But me evidence asking me pa cho me bo nipa no said ye wosia ba abontin kura se monye sika amudi betua ka mbetu obi aka ya jimo japade ya yide de sa to so ye se beton bi ebere but mu what that will that zeal to pay and this nipa no kura yi aden wo mo kura they should come and let you reason together say okay and ye say enkrofo do wo mo si wa adwen pay ye release ma wo mo a wo mo be because the enti ma me busa sa ne say we have similar instances am modin wo mo de ye nyi wo ma japade ye nyi wo mo we Uncle Fossika, you can say.
Ampa, and say what count? And what you are saying is I mean, is a fact. What you are saying, I mean, there are exact good examples over to Myanmar. You see, but you see, we are not looking at those things. You know, we are a law-abiding company. We are law-abiding citizens. The state has taken us to court, and the state is saying that we've defrauded the customers by false pretense, and it's the customers that came to make the complaint to them. And that's what they are.
Okay, Matthias.
So we are ready to go through the process with them. What I say, we would have wished that, like the state, we don't have any case against the state. We would have wished that. We would have wished that the customers would have taken us to court. What I say, so that your boss will not be asked to come to Ghana to come and answer charges for her. We would have wished that by now, as at the time the court, the judgment, would have pursued the 39 million in Dubai and then come back with the money and then come and pay. That would have been our wish. Unfortunately, it is not so. There's a criminal charges against us. What I say, the state has frozen your bank account. The state has confiscated your assets. Since that time, still we don't have access to anything. But despite all that, we are cooperating with the law enforcement agents. We are going to court every time there's call we go. But regardless of that, we still believe that at least internally we can do something. So that's why we put the effort in now together to make sure that at least let's satisfy your customer who have stood behind us for all these years, who have not been able to at least put one together. And let's make sure, let's raise something and pay some of them. So that's the focus.
Okay.
And thankfully enough, by the grace of God, we'll be able to raise something internally. And we are saying that by 27th of December, God willing, we will start making payment to your customers. So I think that as much as I understand the agitation, apprehension, and everything from our customers, because we're not able to pay across board, which I understand perfectly. But at least, they should be able to say that, with this, that at least we started something. It shows that we will pay everybody eventually.
I see. Papa, Eradini Monim. Na agrimpa mo ma customers no so emrem in Jesus name. Amen. Na kwa be na mbafa so afrefre customers no.
Yes, tell me canon. Uko number 4 our statement. If he say the claim shall be settled in full subject to an invitation from our legal rep. So legal representative no the no be calling no so be free bia. So if you are due for payment no be free you see, because we don't want to avoid stampede. Customers very rushy in Neman now. We don't want that. What you say? So we'll do it through calling. Your friend will pay. Will say, okay, meet me at this place. Or we will do then we do documents. Validation with documents in the original. No, receipt. No, then migration receipt. Migration receipt. No, for count. All the documents when you know, then the lawyers will now go through it. They say, okay, it is fair. And then you better say, I educa 200,000. Okay, that is fine. Then you get clear, they will give you approval. And then the third party who are responsible for payment will now take over. And then Ometia will come out.
And you made us pay.
Yo, say.
Okay, FM 101.7.